Aha, now I'm not muted.
My name is Thomas. I'm a photographer. When I was younger, my father and I would always go to this amazing place in the Denver Park for my birthday.
This is
Back when it was
a
virtual.
truly remarkable game.
We had fun. We made memories, and I thought the last time we had time.
It is a demo for a failed Kickstarter game
Please don't worry.
by the name of Today is My Birthday.
My father tried to clear out some of the details.
And speaking of birthdays, it is Pollywood's birthday.
Today is my
So
30th birthday.
this is dedicated to Pollywood.
Yeah. I think
Now this right here, this is the lore of the game that's playing right now. But we don't care about that. We only care about the speed lore. We care about what it took to break this game to pieces and play it as fast as we could. Now here's the backstory as to how I even started with this game. So it was my birthday on Friday, and we had a birthday stream yesterday, Sunday, for me. And Marshall, my brother, long-standing meme on the channel. Let's get our Fletcher Gold Marshalls in here. Yeah. He's like, he looked through the Steam shop for a whole bunch of like birthday themed games, and it's not even like birthday themed as much as there's birthday in the title. And he saw this one, and it's just a demo, so it was free. This is alpha demo version 0.17a, for reference. It's the Steam demo that was released publicly. And Marshall's like, wow, that looks like a good time. You know, a shitty horror game of a failed Kickstarter, and just a demo, like, we can play that, right? Because he knows I hate horror games. I'm not a fan of it at all. He kind of likes them, but although he's jumpier than me, so who knows why. So this was on the docket of about 5 games to play yesterday. This was the third one we sat down and played. And this is kind of how it went. Okay? Yeah. This is kind of how it went. So you load in. He's got a bad feeling about this place. And then you're just kind of here in this room, right? You have this really, like, you walk, like, really fucking slow. You have this awful walk animation. Like, it just... And then the running animation just looks very silly. And then... So I just kind of explored around here for a while. You can pick things up, but it's, like, very difficult to pick things up properly. Kind of walked around, messed around with stuff, you know. Oh, and then there's batteries. Because you have a flashlight here, and you need batteries for it to work. And I just kind of ran around for a little bit, found some batteries. And then I came over here. Here's the bathroom. And in the bathroom, it's like, oh, what's behind this? Oh, it's a person, and his head fell off. You'll probably see that in a couple videos that I show later. It doesn't look inherently terrible, but just wait. Okay, so we've done like a little bit of exploration, right? Like, we've kind of looked around. And then we come here and there's a bunch of shaking. Oh shit, oh shit. Find another letter, you know. Got this nice chain that doesn't really look... If you get it spinning right, the chain looks really weird. It like wraps up weirdly. Anyway, so you come over here. This is like... Because we tried this door, right? You go up to this door. There's a creepy doll thing on the other side. It's locked. It's locked. Like, there's nothing you can do there. So I'm like, okay, well, I need to find a key. Gotta find a key. Well, this is the only way forward, so let's go up this way. Alt, fade out, cinema. Okay? And this cinema takes forever. And this is the, what is the William Park janitor? Is that his name? Mm-hmm. And it just sits there for a while. Oh. Never seen that before. Okay. We might be frozen. Okay, now we're actually frozen. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so we're going to restart the game. Okay. This is just how good this game is, right? And it takes forever to skip through all the opening shit. I'll edit this out of the VOD. I'll edit this out of the YouTube vid. I'll go back into the darkness for a second, don't mind me.
My name is Thomas.
And we're back. Okay. Yeah, this would not that is not even top 5. That I would hazard to say it's not even top 20. Okay, so let's just run right back over here, okay? So we have the cutscene trigger, and then we'll skip the cutscene this time as soon as the prompt shows up. And skip. Okay. So at this point, I find this. And then, so I know that the dude is like down there, right? And so I'm scared as fuck. So I just hide here for a little while. And then he walks into this room. Maybe. Maybe? Oh! What? Okay, I've never had him come all the way up here. Okay. So he kills you pretty quick, obviously. Did I just fucking wrong warp? What? How fucking busted is this game? We're we're finding new things out as we fucking... I think... Okay. You know what it is? You know what it is? I know exactly what it is. That's later on in the game, and the last time I got the checkpoint, the last time I got a checkpoint and it saved was in that spot. So it's probably just like defaulting to that. So I don't think that's a wrong warp as much as it is they didn't bother like overwriting like... So with the load game option, they just set me all the way back there. Okay. Anyway, like... So the guy, I came out here, and then the guy was still here, and then he chased me up the stairs, and then I tried to get through here thinking this was the way to go, and then he killed me. Okay? So then I'm like, well, what the fuck do I do now? What the game, what the, like, where do I go? What do I do? And so, then I decide, you know what? You know what? You know what? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do with this game.
Well, you can get around him, but you need a key.
Yeah. I'm really struggling going up these stairs.
Oh, you know, it's hard to program.
Looks like it's locked.
This voice acting is something else.
It's really good.
Okay.
Ooh, oh, break
Here we
it.
go.
Oh, hell yes. Oh!
Oh, it was really, the game was,
we were getting there.
the game was not feeling it there for a second.
Keep trying.
I wonder
This is
if there's a skip
This
here.
is a closed demo. There's gotta be some type of bug we can get to. Oh, hell yes.
Okay.
Try to jump. You're trying to- Oh.
It does not
boy,
like
howdy.
me doing this.
Oh, we're so close.
does not like me doing this
Let's
at
do
all.
that wall. Just a warning to all of our epileptic viewers.
Yeah, no,
this
no
might
kidding.
be.
I fell off. Okay. Let me try something. Have you ever heard the phrase "out of sight, out of mind"?
So you just go back up.
That applies to some video games.
Oh, because they don't render it behind you.
Yeah. It's going up these stairs is an actual struggle.
Wow, they rendered it. Scary Bear says try swapping weapons. Is that a golden eye jump? Yes! We did it!
Oh my god. And just like that, the game is broken.
Okay.
God.
Who knows what's gonna happen now?
Okay, we are off the grid. We are off the grid
You
now.
know what?
Broken.
Now I'm a little scary because we got another battery.
I still don't know the intended method to get through there.
I mean, you're supposed to encounter Johnny Chainsaw, you know.
Yeah. So, this hallway here that I've I clipped past and found my way into this hallway. You're actually not supposed to get there at all in the demo, as I have now figured out. This entire area is like essentially out of bounds. Although it's rendered, light switches work and a door works. So we would continue exploring. And this is at the end of the hallway here. I'm just barely not able to. If I could get on top of this thing, we're out. Like, we are out if I get on top of this thing.
Come on. Well, let's start a chant. Oh. Oh.
Oh, there's some invisible boundaries.
Well, wait. You just gotta look. We gotta. Okay. So, what all have we got so far?
Okay.
Where
Okay.
Where should we go?
And the exploring begins.
I
I don't want to move that far from here. There seems like there's a lot to this game. Like, just looking around at
Keep
what
in
level
mind-
geometry I can see from here.
Keep in mind, we haven't left the first area legitimately. Like, we don't know where the hell we're going at this point.
Like, there's a decent amount rendered. Obviously this door is not supposed to be, like, connected to
This
anything.
is incredible.
I need to, where am I? Okay, so here's the door that I clipped through, essentially.
So
And
right over
there's
there
the
would be the
hallway.
room with the box.
Yeah, that's the room with the box stuck.
So you could take a gamble, although I think you should just try and skip as far as
I
you
know
can.
where to go
Although-
now.
Okay, so the problem
Unless
is,
you're
But-
trapped in here. It is beautiful though.
so here's where I am,
This is
and
probably
there's
the
like
boundary.
there's nothing but like nothingness, right? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it is.
So, what happened was,
Shit.
I fell off. I fucked up. I fell off and then fell.
I'm
I
trying like,
fell
do
to the
clip
end,
in its entirety.
and then
backwards,
it took me
but this rail
20
is awkward
minutes
to stand on.
to get the first clip
We'll give it
again.
we'll give it 3 more minutes.
We'll give it 3 more minutes. We'll give it 3 more minutes,
like
and then we'll
20
move on to the
minutes
next game.
We spent way more than that. Woo, baby, we're in there. Okay, I don't know whether the sprinting helped. I think the sprinting helped.
So now,
okay.
I've figured
So,
out a much
we were
better
thinking-
setup for that first clip. As a matter of fact, the setup that I use now, which I got from that, is like almost 100% consistent. Like I can clip through every time, which is pretty good.
So then we continue exploring. We fall out of bounds a couple times in different directions, just seeing what's loaded, what's not loaded. And then we eventually...
The sprint was it. The sprint was literally the trick.
We
that I needed
eventually
to get out.
fall back in
Now
bounds.
I'm hitting it like first try. Okay, and then we can definitely get back down here.
We'd been over here before,
Like that.
and you're on top of this area, which we
I
don't
think
know
we should
where
try
it
to go
is.
This way.
Yeah, I think we should try to go over there.
And then this is our first time going this way.
Onto that platform over there? Ooh, oh, shit.
Okay,
And
we're
we-
back in
Real
bounds.
Pop back in bounds.
I don't know which was the way I was. I assume this is the way I was supposed to enter this tunnel.
Now I'm scared. Because now we don't have the upper hand.
It's okay. We can probably just clip back out of bounds somewhere.
Probably.
Dude, you just gotta get the upper hand. And then
But
I kept going, and then there's this ladder. This is just something fun that we found. There's this ladder right here. You have to press E to
Okay,
start
so you
climbing
can
it.
Climb the ladder.
And it must have been the angle that I tried to climb it, but I ended up climbing infinitely into the void,
where are we?
sliding along some random
Look
axis.
again?
Like, look at this.
I don't
What is
think
I've
that
only seen
ladder
that the
was
one
not
time.
properly
Every other
programmed.
time, I haven't seen that.
That or I
Whoa.
like got. I think I got.
This is so cool.
I think
Can
I
you
got.
look towards the...
I think I got on the ladder at the wrong angle.
So right now we
Oh, I'm
do
good.
Oh, this
we
one
do
was
the
scary.
first clip,
Close
we
your
do the
eyes.
second clip at the end.
Oh, well, it wasn't scary.
Okay.
It was like a
There's a
single
guy up
silhouette
there.
up there.
So right now, the progress that we've made, we clip on the we do the banister clip at the top of the first room. We go to the end of the hallway, we clip out onto the little platform, we run out of bounds, land out of bounds, jump back inbounds into the pipe, and then come up the ladder into this area.
Okay.
That was real scary.
Checkpoint. I didn't even know there were checkpoints.
That's the checkpoint that I think
Okay, well,
caused
this
the
part's
wrong warp
obviously, like,
earlier.
We gotta get
programmed.
the upper hand again.
Gotta get
Yeah,
the
we're
upper
in
hand
bounds.
again. And how are we gonna do that, Marshall?
And behind.
We're gonna do
This is working.
the food
This is
stall
good.
clip.
This is good. Get some sprint action on there. This is good.
This is upstairs in that
Sauce
big
me up,
room.
boys, I'm ready to be shipped.
Oh, I thought we were out.
We are so...
Keep in mind, we don't know if this is a legit part of the demo. We don't know how we're supposed to get through. We don't know
It's like a
anything. We
monster.
don't know where we are.
He's
We're
just
just
watching.
going and seeing where we end up. We know nothing about this game at this point, like at all. Like it is entirely improvisation, everything that we're doing right here.
Into a wall.
This clip is actually pretty difficult. I have yet to find a consistent setup for this, which won't matter. It doesn't matter for any percent. But 100% this clip is still handy at the moment.
Yeah, this is good.
We were closer than we are now.
Maybe on that door frame. Or are you trying to go on the lamp?
Yeah, if you found one that seems to be easier, we'll bring that up when we... And
Oh.
pop!
Here we go.
Was that a hole that I was supposed to go through, though?
No.
No.
Definitely
You got
not.
a checkpoint though, you move forward. We're speed running, man. You're on the other side of the gates.
I am, yes.
But now
So
we're
I'd go
speed
down,
running.
I'd go down there, I'd come back up and the chainsaw guy killed me. We might see that here.
That's an elevator.
And then we went
Oh,
around the
yeah.
corner.
I bet you that elevator.
We went around the corner from where we were just at. And there's an elevator.
In that elevator.
There's an elevator.
Oh, you weren't inside.
What could this elevator do? I wonder what this elevator could do.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. End of the demo, baby.
What is the importance of an
Well,
elevator?
of course you're not safe now. Wait, that wasn't. Ah! Clock it. That's a new PR.
Oh my god, we're running this fucking game. Holy shit.
And that
Holy shit.
that is the end of the demo. We found it. We found the end of the demo. And here we go. The first run.
Should we time it?
We'll talk about old versus new timing here
I just
after
wanna
this run, but this
see if
uses
I
the
can
new
replicate it
timing.
all.
Yes, Cordy. All the games are birthday themed. I bought them all for Adam. Did you start the timer, or is it run automatically, or is this just a test run?
I just want to like I just want to like check the route, you know.
Yeah.
So we do the first clip, the banister clip. We do the
First
hallway
and
clip.
He's got it, and he's running towards the second clip, and he's got the second clip. Oh my God! Record
Frames,
time.
please.
He's on pace to beat the world record, which is
Held
the
by
only
me.
the only other record that's ever been placed for this game. Now for the fast part, he's gonna wade through this water really slowly.
This is the worst part of the run.
This is where most runners drop frames by shaking the camera so fast that it drops the frame rate. They move faster, which was like a Destiny thing, wasn't it? No, that was a Fallout 76 thing. Climb up the thing slowly, and then there's a guy up on the balcony, and he closes the door. And then there was, where did we clip the other time?
Right over here.
Do you remember?
Right here.
Right here?
Yes.
Oh, this one took a while though. Was it here?
Yes, it was.
Marshall's clueless, obviously. What's new, though?
I remember trying the lamp for a while, but I didn't think we ever got through. I thought we tried a different place.
It was the same place. It was actually right. It was through this like black space.
Oh,
like that.
Yeah, you're right.
And then this
And right
this
in
is
here.
where we discover the fact that
Oh
you
my
have
God,
to
this is
press one of the
fastest
buttons
speedrun.
to
Anyway,
open this
why
door.
Why is that not open now?
The button.
Oh my God!
The button.
Such level design.
So the route's pretty straightforward.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
The
Hopefully
route's
we get
pretty
this
straightforward.
cinematic.
You do the banister clip, hallway clip, jump down, fall back into the pipe,
Woman
up the ladder,
that just kind of stands there.
food stall clip, 2 buttons, and you're
All
done.
that is over.
Boom.
Time would be right then.
2 world records in a
This
row.
is
And
this
we're
is
gonna
the
get third
first
one now.
official world
Yeah.
record.
Okay.
As long as
Is
you-
this
I wanna see how
220.166?
long this run is.
Gary
So.
Bear said
I was
on
originally
pace for
This
I was
is-
originally worried about.
This is the first proper run with that route. And this is where I'll talk about old timing versus new timing. So you'll notice this says old timing. Old timing was on first input to start. It was first input and then first frame of the letters found thing after the fade out at the end at the bottom of the elevator. So this is the timer with old timing.
Conserving battery.
The run
but
is
I don't. Okay,
the run is
ready?
6 seconds slower with
Ready?
proper timing because I stand there for a while.
We're just gonna leave this out the whole time so that I can actually see. Oh, I
Ooh,
fucked
misses
up.
the first jump onto the railing. Let's see if
fine.
he can make up that time by getting the clip the first time, and he does! The first clip on the first try. Let's see if we can get that second clip on time to make up the time that he lost on the other one. There, that's good too. Now he has a history of not getting this jump right here, folks. He undershoots it, but he gets it. And now there's the long part.
I hate this part so. Actually, can I like?
There's
No, there's speed tech. There's speed tech. You can get up on the edge
no
here.
speedrunner has ever been able to make the character move faster throughout the water. There are
Jumping
no-
might actually be slightly
there's-
slower.
And then he's going to hope and pray to God that the ladder does not glitch out while he goes up the ladder, and then he's going to get up there, and then there's going to be the person who goes through the door up there. And then we're going to get up to the lamp, and this is the hardest clip out of all of them so far, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh, I'm
The
so sorry,
final
chat.
clip.
You've been buried this whole time.
And he gets it! Oh my
Although
god. he
chat is
gets
so
it
tiny, I don't
immediately,
even
and
know
he's
if that's
going around the
legible.
corner. He's got to remember to press that button, and he does. He remembers if he gets it on the first try. Oh, he's going.
Stamina management was hard with
he's
this
running,
route.
He's getting to the. He misses the elevator, but he gets it. Oh, he gets it, and he's going down, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
That's on
that the
pace.
final clip was insane on this run.
That's on pace for a world record.
That last clip is actually really hard. Getting it that fast is insane.
Time.
1:37:37.
So it's a 137.1 using the old timing. It's a 143.5 using the new timing. So then that begs the question.
If you run forward and sideways, you're.
It's actually faster to strafe through the water,
Normal.
but there's faster tech than that,
Animal.
actually.
This is the slowest fucking ladder.
Dude, if I found ladder skip. Dude, if I found ladder
He
skip.
starts running again. Just
What
about a
if?
minute
What if we
under
found
his
ladder
record
skip?
time.
What if we found ladder skip? Who knows?
Got up on top of this.
Well, I would
banister.
keep messing around with it, and I decided that
Walkers.
the third clip was too inconsistent. The third clip was just kind of shit. So I decided to look around this last big room here and see if I could find a different clip out of bounds to get to the other side of the gates.
Twitch dude says it's their birthday today.
Where am I? Okay.
Twitch dude, it is everyone's birthday. Although I don't want to lessen your birthday experience. So happy birthday to you. And yeah, really.
No,
I
don't
can't
fall off the map. Shit.
believe that we have the same birthday as you.
Where does?
Because today is my birthday. Is the name of the game we're playing.
So I'd found an out of bounds area
We were doing. Where are you?
by running behind this
The thing.
cabinet.
We were going to play this this weird game. It's just like an alpha horror game. We were going to play it normally, but we started trying to clip through things.
Apt description, Marshall. And boom.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't think this is any use though. Is the
Probably
thing
not.
because
Is that the elevator shaft down there?
Is
that
it
where
the
we're
elevator
going?
shaft?
something like that. I'm not sure I can get back inbounds.
Well, that's the. You try jump down to the elevator shaft
You could.
and catch the bottom, and it runs the bottom cinematic. Oh, that could work. Oh.
Although I'm not sure that's like a load zone. You know.
You don't think?
I don't think that's a load zone. I think
Is it a load zone?
I think the like it won't trigger unless you like get the end like the
Is the button important? Do we need to press the button in the lift
I'm
for the
actually
game to
gonna
end?
back over here. This trick's actually a little
Or is there a
clippy,
trigger
a little clippy.
for the fade out at the bottom of the shaft?
Okay. You just need the right angle.
That's a long jump. That's a long way to go.
There. She's not spawned in yet.
Could we get it?
Oh.
Could we hit it? Could we get there?
Oh.
It's
That
close
is so
though.
tantalizingly close.
It's close.
I don't know if
Could we
dude,
get
if
it?
this like triggers the
If it's
ending.
a load zone.
If this
That would save the time that you need to sit in the elevator.
And yes, it'd be insane if this is like an actual something I can use. Is it? Is it tech?
This could be it.
Have we found a skip?
Actually, much
Have we found a better third clip and skip all the buttons and the elevator?
Oh, I'm out.
I don't know. That's a long way to jump. That's a big jump.
Better angle.
It's a big jump. It's a big jump, guys.
Still waiting. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's. Come on! Oh!
Holy shit! Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my, I can't fucking believe it. I actually cannot fucking believe it. I am in disbelief. This cannot be possible. This is fake.
This is the best game ever!
This is so fake.
This is the best game ever! You just gotta optimize the water, the sewer spot.
The sewer spot and the ladder is honestly the slowest part. If I could find a ladder skip, but I don't. I with the. If I could find, if I could find a ladder skip. That was the question to me. It wasn't anything else. So the route as I saw it was banister clip, hallway clip, jump over, fall into the sewer, ladder, cabinet clip, jump to the ending. So the slowest part of that run was the sewer and the ladder section. If I could find a ladder skip, the run would be that much faster. So I would experiment. And I would get a run unintentionally. A run that's so remarkable that I have to dedicate it to meme god David Jones 1048. I have nothing else to say. I thought it was originally Polly, but I guess David's sub, so we don't have the double there on screen. So this next run is dedicated to you. Yeah, that's what I thought, Scary. I'm like, there's no way that this worked. There's no way that this works, right? There's no way that this clip. There's no way that this clip actually. Like... So I'm just exploring here. I'm gonna go try and find ladder skip. So I grab a couple batteries for the flashlight. The game. So I can see. I'm not trying to speedrun it right now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm not trying to do a speedrun of it.
Sorry about your head.
Okay. Let's get to I'm just going to go experiment after the second clip. Out of bounds city, and then take a little.
See if we can just run along the top somehow.
Something, yeah, something like that. Okay. See, there's the big thing, and then there's the elevator. I wonder.
What if you could?
You totally can.
Oh my god.
You totally can.
Please. What?
Did I hit it? Yeah, baby! Yes!
This would be like sub 30
Oh my
seconds.
god, this game is insane. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? This game is over. This game is fucking over. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it.
And there we go. An unintentional world record by well over 30 seconds.
Oh, did he
It might have been
activate
close
it?
enough.
So the route now
Damn it.
is do the banister
okay.
clip,
I was ready
run
to
to the
stop.
end of the
Okay,
hallway,
that's sub
jump,
30 second
set up,
pace.
Yeah.
and just
That-
launch
that
yourself
last
towards the
jump
lift.
is harder than me first trying it gave it credit for.
And we have a couple runs
That was like 20
to watch
seconds
of this
Yeah.
route.
pace.
Quite a few runs actually.
Set. Go.
And remember, the old timing method was on first input. So Marshall is timing right now on first input.
okay, I just
The
wanna
timer
practice
is
this route.
the new timing,
The kid
which
was
is
still
on
there? I
first
think
black
so, yeah.
frame after loading screens.
Sorry,
Fuck
kid.
this
Don't
up.
have time. We're just trying to ass blast our way through this game.
So line up, jump,
Oh.
and
Ooh,
boom.
that's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
That was like
Even then, it was 30 seconds.
30 flat almost.
Yeah. Because I wasn't ready on the draw.
31.666. New world record. Another run.
Considering how messy my first clip still is. Ready, set, go.
3 seconds wasted with the old timing method, so this would have been faster, but I've got the progression down on a post-it note, but it's dark in here for comedic
Lights
effect.
through without too much momentum.
Shit, I fucked it up.
Crouches instead of sprinting. Let's see if we can make it.
That is
Ready,
That's
ready.
it. Time. 23:63.
That is a new world record.
I have broken.
folks.
I have completely broken this game. I've. And reset.
You want to save 1996? You want to record that?
No.
It's not.
We
an
said it
official-
out loud enough times that.
Is sub 20 possible?
Someone should let.
Is
Steady Smoke
sub
step
20
on that.
possible?
Make it till last. Okay, so we'll do Monsters Ate My Birthday Cake next. Ready, Marshall?
Yeah.
You're
So this
totally not
run-
ready. Ready,
This run
set,
is timed with
go.
old timing, just to show that it was a good run.
Are you ready in general?
No.
Old timing is a bit shorter. If I hadn't sat there for multiple seconds at the
Rearing up
start,
with
this
the
would have
jump.
been a
Did
record.
he clip the invisible wall on the jump? Did he?
Oh, that's in.
He might
That's
not-
in.
he
That's
might
in.
be-
Boom! Marshall fucked up the timer, but
No,
that
it's okay. It's 2036.
I actually think that run was faster than the first.
Parts of it were. Parts of
Literally
it
the
were.
Same amount of seconds as
I
the-
believe that run in practicality was close to like a 24-25.
Should I time this? I'll time it.
So this,
I'll lap
it
it.
keeps going.
You ready for this?
And we're about to find some new tech.
Gets to the banister.
I don't
right
know if
through
it's
the
this run or
first
the
clip.
next run.
Let's see if he can make the second clip without too much momentum. Boom, he's got it. Let's see if he can make this jump. And it's gonna be.
That's
It's
in.
gonna
That's in.
be.
That's it. That's
It's
in.
gonna
Boom.
be.
A sub 20?
19.96.
That looks like sub 20 to me, boys.
It's not.
Get on the fucking banister.
Not with new timing.
Oh, that was almost really.
Oh, that was almost a swag start.
See, like this.
Oh,
Oh,
Did you
is
see that?
Absolutely it.
did you see that? Instead of going to the edge of
Oh,
the
that-
platform and winding up a jump,
Oh,
I just
that is
go through.
absolutely it.
Oh, that's.
And jump to the
oh,
end.
you can. I just hit it. Yep.
That was
That's the-
another
that's the way to do
unintentional
it.
world
Should've
record.
timed that.
No. Yeah, but what about the hints to like press E and use the flash?
And here we
Like,
go. Now we have a really good route. We're pretty much running
I
straight
think
to
it's
the end.
puzzles maybe that it's talking about. Although
We
I
get
don't
up on
even
the
know how to
banister.
solve any of the puzzles, so
We do the
They're
clip.
just stupid. But then
We
again,
pretty much just jump here and then just jump. And then
Oh,
hope that we
did
have
I
the
hit the
momentum to
jump?
get to the
Yeah.
ending.
Oh wow, you
And
get so
boom.
much momentum easily there.
Sub 20.
17.74.
Ignore,
is
that's
what's on
old
the time.
timing. New timing, sub
Because this
20.
game deserves
It's
it.
insane. And here we go.
This is the best.
This was the end of the night yesterday.
Ever
End of playing
and
this
the best
game.
part is it's not gonna get patched.
We moved on to the next
Yeah,
game.
This game's pretty much dead.
This is the current world record right here.
Late on the start time.
Oh, that was a really good banister.
First try clip, first try
Oh,
banister.
yeah, like a single second.
Jump,
'cause I was so late
jump.
on the start.
Fly to the end.
Oh, that's it.
Boom. That
Just
run was
barely
so
clip
good.
it. Boom.
That run was so good.
18.366. That is the current world record. But the story doesn't stop there. Dumbledore. Yeah, this is the run I posted earlier. Dumbledore did some exploring, and his computer sucks. His computer sucks so much.
Hello, it's me. I'm Dumbledore. Just gonna make a quick little gameplay of a perfect game called Today is My Birthday. First thing we need to do is this door is locked. However, there's a quick way to bypass it that is a little neat little nifty part of this game, and that is if I can just fucking.
This is not me dropping frames,
I
although I
just-
am
I
dropping
just need to
frames.
fucking-
His video is just running this slow.
In fact, it doesn't work with. It doesn't just work with doors. It works with literally any wall in the game. In fact, the ending of the game is down there. If I just
So his PC is so bad that he can literally just run through things.
I don't want to grab the fucking batteries from downstairs. That's not speed strats.
You can see he's just running pell-mell at this window here.
Also, if you spam space, you can actually just stay in one position.
Did you hear that?
I'm about to get there. Yep, I'm here. This is the best speed game in the history of speed games, because guess what? Your boy just finished the game. So this has been my review of Today is My Birthday. This game is a perfect masterpiece.
That's interesting. And actually, I think Dumbledore thought he originally discovered it, but Scary found it the night before that when you are out of bounds, you can mash jump and like maintain some height and like just keep jumping. So those super YOLO jumps that I was doing are actually so much easier to actually do. So, Scary Bear found last night after I finished stream, after the 18.366, and he found that out of bounds you could just mash jump and like maintain some height and do like extra jumps out of bounds, so you could go a very long distance. So, Scary started theorizing clips out of the first room directly out of bounds to the ending. I had initially discounted that because it's no use clipping out of bounds if you can't get the momentum to get to the ending. But with the discovery that you could just mash jump out of bounds and like maintain some height and get distance still, it was possible to do things like this.
Crouch to non-crouch, like I was crouching and uncrouching a bunch, and like sprinting forward, and my character's head was almost bobbing, and I was gaining momentum a little bit doing it that
Scary
way.
and I are in voice, by the way.
That's how I was doing it, but it was at that point my character gained enough momentum to just kind of flip through. I only ever did it once. It was weird. Oh yeah. Alright, nice. I got the clip. I'm gonna replicate it, but I'm gonna try to do it fast. If I can't, for some reason. Jump to the end here, make sure you get it. Oh yeah, for sure.
And there he is.
So he clips out of bounds here in this corner.
At that point, my character...
Right here at the record.
Kinda clip through.
He'll run towards it here in a second.
I only ever
He
did-
clips out of bounds right there, and then runs to the side, and then just does this out of bounds hop exploit to keep height. Obviously, that's pretty damn slow. Like, the other route is still much faster because you're sprinting half the time. But Scary and I thought, what if there was a clip closer? So now we're under the stairs in the first room, and you can clip out right here and pop out on this little platform. And then from here, yeah, wow, okay. You can jump right over to the end. This is going to be the route. Definitely. So, what does this mean? It means that I've been lying this whole time, saying that the 18.366 is the record, because it's not. This run I got after stream last night, and it is so remarkable that I'm going to dedicate it to meme god D Jones 1048 again, because he's still meme god. So let's watch the run. The game is dead. 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 Today is my birthday is dead. I think I was recording too, so I think we're good. Holy shit. I think that was like first attempt. I think the ending could be optimal. And there you have it. We'll watch it again. So we do Under the Stairs clip, which is called, since Scary Bear discovered it, it's the scary clip. So this is the scary clip route. So we come here, under the staircase, clip, out, boom, jump, and then we try to jump as few times as possible. I jumped once in air and then a third time to get myself closer laterally. And I believe that ending is optimal. Because each jump loses you time, but you need at least one, and I think that second one I did mid-air didn't really lose that much time. So now, the scary clip has officially removed all scariness from the run entirely. There's nothing scary left. We've turned a horror game into literally just jumping into a void and then getting to the end. There's no fear left at all. And that is where the any percent progression ends. Any percent is pretty much optimized at this point. At least from a route perspective. You could probably do the clip a bit faster, maybe a little bit of better movement, but the 15.266 is still a really solid run with this route. Yeah, is how good that run is. So what's left to do here? 100%. 100%. So while this is the end of lore, it's not the end of the stream. Just let me... No. Just let me do this.